Perisic tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Perisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has been cut short. Now it's Pasalic, and it's Stanisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kovacic. Pongracic.
Vardiol.
Modric. Hit into the middle. Modric. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aim forwards. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic.
Vardiol.
Stanisic. Stanisic looking up to see who wants it. And here's Budimir. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Perisic, now here's the delivery. Ayew. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Modric. Modric shifted upfield. And it's Ayew. Partey. And here's Ayew. Kovacic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Perisic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets it away. And it's Stanisic. Pasalic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Williams. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ayew chasing after it. Goes for the shot!
Williams usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Erlich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Stanisic. Partey, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Partey. Semenyo. Budimir. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stanisic. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's played forward.
Croatia, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Perisic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol. Now it's Perisic. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. Perisic. Kovacic. Pongracic. Aim forwards. Partey. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's Partey. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Erlich. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kramaric. Budimir unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kovacic. Budimir, struck first time. Goal! Croatia! The breakthrough strike.
Croatia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Croatia gain their reward with an early goal. Ayew, now he's off and running. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Perisic. And that has put paid to that. Pongracic shifted upfield. Kovacic. Perisic. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Perisic. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for a decent ball in. In again. Played towards the front line. Vardiol. Perisic. Done delicately. Tries to get it clear. Kovacic played into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's tidy. Semenyo. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Pongracic with the clearance. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! And it's played forward. That's going to go a long way. And it's a corner. Cleared away. Kramaric. Kovacic. Vardiol. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Semenyo tries to clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pongracic. Modric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Partey. Oh, good spread. And he whips in across. Gracic. Kovacic. Elik. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kramaric. Ayew is onto it in a flash. Elik. Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Kramaric. Wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Modric! Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a corner kick. Modric plays it short. Modric. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kovacic. Pasalic. Williams. Iñaki Williams, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Out towards the flank. Moved on forwards. Pongracic can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? And that's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. Stanisic. Modric. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Kramaric. Kramaric! Lofted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pongracic. Stanisic. Kramaric.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stanisic. Stanisic. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! He's scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ayew. Williams! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Modric. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pongracic shifted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Budimir. Spread out to the left. Oh, they could break here. Has a look and plays it forward. And that has been knocked clear. Semenyo. Perisic. Perisic forwards and with intent. Pasalic! Pasalic! Nice interception, well timed. Semenyo has played it long. Vardiol. Vardiol, that's a delicate pass. Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Perisic has created one goal already. Vardiol. And here's Budimir. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Iñaki Williams. Flashes it across. And now the breakaway. Ayew. And Ayew! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Erlich, aim forwards. Stanisic. Modric.
Stanisic.
A heavy challenge.
Pongracic.
Kramaric.
Pasalic. Pasalic.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Kovacic. Kramaric. Kramaric! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Elik. Stanisic. Pasalic.
Kramaric. And it's Perisic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well read, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Pongracic gets across to intercept that. Kovacic looks to the other side. Partey. Perisic. Kovacic.
Vardiol.
Perisic. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Aimed in towards the... Up he goes! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Kramaric. That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Perisic.
Vardiol.
Williams. Partey. Moved on forwards.
And it's Partey.
Partey. Back into the middle. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Modric.
Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Now it's Pasalic.
Kramaric. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Semenyo proves too strong.
Pasalic.
And here's Kramaric. Now who's going to be first to this? Modric played out towards the right wing. Stanisic with the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Ghana. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's really well cleared. What a throw in.
Pasalic.
Oh, it's played into the area. Out of play for a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Modric. Croatia are rampant. They look uncatchable. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Iñaki Williams. And here's Ayew. Ayew closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Elik. Vardiol. Kramaric. Partey does really well to win the ball there. And here's Perisic. Over to the left. It's a throw-in. Vardiol. He's had a shot! Clears it away. And that's a throw-in. Iñaki Williams, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Pasalic.
Attempts a clearance. Iñaki Williams. Shoots! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Williams. And the counter is on. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Kramaric.
Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Perisic. Kovacic. Vardiol forwards and with intent. He can get that clear. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back.
Vardiol.
Now it's Ayew. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's on his way!
Now it's Partey.
That's good play.
Now it's Partey.
Decent chance! Deftly away.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Pongracic.
Croatia have got themselves in front very early here.
Pasalic.
Croatia have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Elik.
Kovacic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Modric. It's Kramaric!
Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Calmly anticipates.
Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Modric.
And it's Stanisic. Pasalic.
That'll be a throw-in.
Iñaki Williams.
Nice control. And here's Semenyo.
Partey.
Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Modric. Perisic.
Vardiol.
Aim forwards.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Kovacic. Perisic.
Budimir.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Iñaki Williams.
He has a look up. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Perisic gently done.
Kramaric.
Elik.
Modric. And he's surging through into the channel. Perisic. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. punched away. Vardiol wins the duel this time, and it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. And here's Modric. And here's Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. Vardiol. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Clears it away. Modric goes short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ayew. He can run onto that. Very nicely done. Pongracic is there and he can get that clear. Elik. Erlich cuts it out. Williams. Modric does well to get it back. Kramaric. Kovacic. Kovacic forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Long ball looking to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Modric. And it's played forward. Pasalic. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. Ayew, now he's off and running. Vardiol. Pasalic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Perisic. Kovacic. Modric. Perisic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kovacic. Kramaric. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out for a throw. Vardiol wins the duel this time, and it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. And here's Modric. And here's Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. And anticipation in the stands is building nicely. The action has already started. Perisic. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Brilliantly cut out. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Pasalic stood his ground strongly. Modric. Kovacic. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric. Elik. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kovacic. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That had too much on it. Perisic. Kovacic. Pogracic. Modric. And it's Ayew. Real chance! There it is!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ghana gain their reward with an early goal. Vardiol. Perisic. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Semenyo. Semenyo. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kovacic. Pasalic. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic. Modric.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Williams. Moved on forwards. Pongracic gets across to intercept that. Ayew. Partey. Modric. Pasalic. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Stanisic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic looking to run onto it. That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Perisic. Now it's Budimir! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vardiol, and that's aimed into the middle. Partey. And here's Ayew. Semenyo. Budimir. Perisic. Vardiol. He is through here. Nice physical challenge. Well read, nice interception. Modric. Pasalic. Stanisic. Modric, and here's Kramaric. Williams thinks one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Partey. Kovacic makes the interception. That has been cut short. Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams takes control of it and he's on the move. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Perisic. Stanisic. Lofted upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Perisic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Takes a shot! Now it's Perisic. Guardiola. Modric. And here's Budimir. Goes for goal!
Modric usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Guardiola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Williams. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Partey looking for a runner. Gets it away. That's very neat. And he's got his crook. Climbs up big! It's a goal! 2! And we've barely begun here. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it. It's a goal that takes 2. After 4 minutes is number 19, Thomas Asante.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guardiola. Perisic. Perisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Ghana, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kovacic. Guardiola. Perisic. Guardiola. Perisic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Semenyo gets it clear. Kovacic. Kramaric. He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kovacic. Pasalic. And it's Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. Budimir. Stanisic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Kramaric. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Partey tries to clear. Pasalic. Stanisic.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Perisic, and he's on a charge. In it comes. It's a mighty effort! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Budimir demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 16.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Stanisic. Pogracic. Kovacic. Pogracic. Kramaric. And it's Perisic. And here's Budimir. It's Kramaric! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Does really well to win the ball there. Williams. Ayew. And here's Ayew. Partey. Oh, this is a great... Ayew! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's got away. Now it's Kramaric. Muscular approach does pay off here. Partey, aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Modric. Modric played over towards the opposite flank. Kramaric. And it's played forward. Williams. Iñaki Williams!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Vardiol. Perisic. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Kramaric. Oh, such a clever touch. Vardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Iñaki Williams. And here's Ayew. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Livakovic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Modric. Stanisic. And it's Stanisic. Cuts out the pass. Lovely bit of skill. Modric. Modric chooses to go cross-field. Perisic flings in across. Partey. And it's Partey. Partey. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Erlich forwards and with intent. Stanisic. Modric. Modric, long ball upfield. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. And he shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Driven forward. Modric. Pasalic. Erlich. Stanisic. Williams. Iñaki Williams shifted upfield. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. Kovacic. Partey. Aim forwards. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Perisic. Vardiol. Very nicely done. Kovacic. Modric. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Turns and goes back. And here's Perisic. Kovacic looks to the other side. Pasalic. That's really well manoeuvred. Williams. And it's played forward.
Stanisic. Pasalic.
Kramaric.
Pasalic in acres of space out wide.
Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stanisic. Pasalic. Pasalic.
Now he's off and running.
Stanisic.
Moved on forwards. Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Budimir really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iñaki Williams clears it away. Perisic delivers. He carries far too far and out of play.
And it's Partey.
Semenyo played out towards the right wing, showing good feet. Can he deliver? Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Modric. Erlich forwards and with intent.
Pasalic. Stanisic.
Stanisic making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Budimir gets the shot away! It's in! They are right back in business! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Perisic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Budimir. Budimir! Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stanisic. Erlich shifted upfield. Vardiol. Perisic. Budimir is onto this. Vardiol tries the cross. Last-ditch defence, has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's played forward. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Modric. And here's Budimir. Budimir!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo. Aim forwards. Vardiol. Vardiol shifted upfield. And it's Kovacic. Modric. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Pasalic. Stanisic. Kramaric. Perisic. Kramaric. Goes for a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Perisic. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Budimir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Erlich. Pasalic. Croatia have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Semenyo. Ayew chasing after it. calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kramaric. Stanisic. That's the throw. It's a quick ball upfield. Erlich, and the keeper's got it again. Perisic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Clears it away. Kramaric, played out to the right, and it's Stanisic. Modric. That's a fabulous ball. And that has been knocked clear. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Modric. And here's shoots! Stanisic. Oh, good spread. Decent progress down the left. Partey. Kramaric. Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. Oh, can he get onto this? Stanisic. Pasalic. Another chance from a corner. Cleared away. Ayew, gently done. Erlich gets over and intercepts. Stanisic. Erlich. Modric. And it's Perisic. And here's Budimir. Budimir knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. That's really well cleared. Kovacic. And here's Perisic. Could move up a gear here. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Kovacic clears it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Semenyo. Williams! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 12 minutes is number 2.
Ghana go into the lead. Modric. And it's Perisic. And here's Budimir! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now that's well seen too. Stanisic forwards and with intent. Pasalic. Modric. Back into the middle. This might spell danger. Gets good distance on it. Pongracic have it back and can go again. Croatia already required to chase the game. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Vardiol. Kovacic. Spread out to the left. Perisic. That is lovely. Kovacic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Ayew. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pongracic. Kovacic. Vardiol. So, what can they make of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pasalic. Stanisic. Williams. Out for a throw. Pasalic. Stanisic. There's no flag. And here's Perisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kovacic. Oh, he's found him in space! And he's heaved it away. Pasalic. Pasalic with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Ayew. Iñaki Williams. Pasalic does really well to win the ball there. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Ayew. Kramaric. Perisic. Pasalic. And that was very necessary. Croatia have reclaimed it. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Nice control. And it's Stanisic. Modric. Kovacic. That is a brilliant interception. Well, they can break here. Iñaki Williams! Tries to get it clear. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Erlich shifted upfield. Kramaric. Pasalic. Perisic. Played into space out wide. Modric. Kramaric. Kovacic. Partey. Aim forwards. Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Vardiol. Pasalic. And here's the chance to counter. Done delicately. Perisic. And he cuts out the supply. Ayew, now he's off and running. Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Perisic tries to clear. Budimir tries making a foray down the right. Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Aim forwards. Ayew chasing after it. Moved on forwards. Guardiola. First quarter of an hour gone. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And it's played forward. Erlich gets over and intercepts. Cleared away. Erlich. Gracic, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Iñaki Williams. Danger averted for now. And they can counter here. Budimir. And he's running through. Perisic. And it's Kovacic. Played towards the other side. Played back in. That's a super give and go. Deep cross. And that is not finding anyone. Ayew wins the duel this time. Delivered across. Partey. Budimir. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kramaric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Perisic. Kovacic shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Searching pass he's played there. Pasalic. Gracic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Erlich, gently done. Pasalic. And he goes cross-field. And it's Perisic. Guardiola. That's good play. Kovacic. Cross to the back post. And that's been repelled. Modric. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Erlich. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Perisic. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance here. Looking for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guardiol. Kovacic. And here's Perisic. Modric. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kramaric certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Perisic. Guardiol. And here's Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's gone back to the keeper. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. And it's Ayew. Here's a chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it. It's a goal. Thanks to after 17 minutes is number 2.
Ghana go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Perisic. Perisic on a charge down the left. Guardiol. Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Kovacic really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Stanisic. Pasalic. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. There will be a throw-in. Guardiol. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Same again, same outcome. Clears it away. Kramaric. Kovacic. Modric. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Modric! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Semenyo. And it's played forward. Budimir. And that is as far as they're going to go. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vardiol. Kramaric. Moved on forwards. Vardiol. Kovacic aimed forwards. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stanisic. Pasalic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ayew. And that's really well manoeuvred. Perisic. Perisic chooses to go cross-field. Budimir. That's really well manoeuvred. Ayew. It's crossed into the middle. Stanisic. Modric. Stanisic. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Stanisic. He's got options in the box if he gets a chance. It's in. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him. but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pasalic, aim forwards, and he's onside. Budimir, out to the right. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.